All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of Talking Finance while playing chess. So Moody's actually downgraded the U.S. Credit rating, and that affected the market. The stock market was a little bit down today, and crypto actually did pretty well. The BTC, actually, crypto did really well over the weekend. So BTC is at 105. We're eyeing that all-time high of, I think it was like 109 or 1010 or 110. Once we break that, most likely we're going to move on to the next leg up, which I think is going to be around that 115, 120 mark. And yeah, I think altcoins here are soon to follow. We're due for an altcoin season. I know me and other people have been waiting for it. And I think we're going to get it this summer. I think we're going to get it in June, June going on forward, right? Specifically with the AI sector. There's actually a lot of AI conferences, I believe, this week. And I could look that up too. But let's just go over the market real quick and let's just see what's going on. Okay, so it looks like the Spider S&P 500 ETF is down. So is the Dow Jones. Invesco QQQ is down. Okay, so let's say U.S. stock market showed minimal movement today after Moody's downgraded the U.S. Federal government's credit rating for its top-tier AA status. And you could think of Moody like Credit Karma, right? Or is it Credit Karma? Yeah, Karma. I think it's Credit Karma. Yeah, Credit Karma. So if you don't have an account with Credit Karma, basically it gives you your credit score. You know, you see all your debt, you see the outstanding credit cards and stuff like that. And they essentially give you a score, right? And anywhere from like 700 to 800 is a really good score. Obviously, you probably want to be more in that mid 700 range to the higher to that 800 range. Well, I think the highest that you can go is like 800, I believe. But yeah, so basically, with all the debt that the U.S. has, you know, now Moody is saying, okay, we're going to downgrade you guys because you have some debt coming up. Interest rates are not going down, and we have to make some payments on this debt. So we're going to be making a lot more bigger payments on the debt because of interest rates not going down, and we just have a lot of debt in general. So yeah, I think, and hopefully this is not freezing. I think, you know, rightfully so, it downgraded. You know, we have a lot of debt, a lot of student loan debt, a lot of mortgage debt, a lot of credit card debt, and then also a lot of debt with other countries. So, you know, it makes sense. Okay, so what else? So credit rating from its top tier AA status, citing concerns over growing national debt. The S&P inched up by 0.1%. So those ETFs were down a little bit, but it says the S&P inched up 0.1%. The Dow the S&P 500 inched up 1.4%, ending the day at 5,963. The Dow Jones added 0.3%, closed at 42,000. So it looks like they ended up slightly up. But those ETFs that I cited were down a little bit. Okay. All right. So we said BTC. BTC is looking very strong. 105, over 100K. It's been holding that. Over the weekend, it spiked up nicely. I think we were sitting at 102, and now we're at 105. Financial news. So we cited the U.S. credit rating downgrade. Moody's downgraded the U.S. federal government rating from its top-tier AA status, citing over debt. Inflation trends. So the consumer price index increased by 0.2% in April, bringing the year-over-year rise to 2.3%, the smallest annual increase since February 2021. So I guess it's saying, you know, it kind of insinuates inflation's cooling off a little bit. Tariff truth. The U.S. and China announced a 90-day truth in their tariff battle, which I think they already announced this. So that's old news. J.P. Morgan and Bitcoin. J.P. Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon announced that the bank will allow clients to buy Bitcoin, marking a significant shift in bank's stance on cryptocurrency. Yeah, I mean, Jamie Dimon. Hopefully, again, this is not pausing. Jamie Dimon was a critic of BTC, but he's slowly changing his stance. If you look at the, what is that conference in Switzerland? the World Economic Forum. He was cited on there to say, "Oh, Bitcoin's a scam," and stuff like that. He didn't believe in it and stuff, but he's slowly switching it. I mean, he's seen it's hard for a bank not to embrace it if all these other banks are doing it, and also BlackRock. What else? Vanguard. A lot of these big institutions are embracing BTC, so Chase has no option but to embrace it, right? It only makes sense. Okay, so that's pretty much the update today. Let's play a game of chess. My score has been going down, but it went down a lot further yesterday. But I think I'm starting to move back up, so hopefully we could get a W here. All right, let's start. All right, E4. E5. I'll protect this. Standard. And again, hopefully this is not freezing. All right. Yeah, hopefully it's not freezing. Okay, I think we're good. Let me make sure. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Do we want to take? Let's see if I take. Yeah, let's take. I feel like developing a piece. I don't feel like taking that. If I take, it's gonna be more like there. Should I bring out this bishop? Maybe I should bring out the bishop. All right. But yeah, I mean, Moody downgrade just makes sense. Again, I was comparing it to Credit Karma. If you guys don't keep up with your credit, you should be keeping up with your credit. Again, you want to be in that 700 to 800 range. I know it can fluctuate and things like that if you're taking on a little bit more debt, but it's a good way to manage and see what's outstanding. Because sometimes you may have a lot of things outstanding. You're still managing it, but it's a good place just to see and check what's going on. All right, I think I'm going to take here. But the thing about actually, you know what? If I think, that's why I'm not trying to castle just yet. Yeah, it's going to be real dangerous if I castle. Because then he's going to bring down this rook. Okay. Yeah, maybe I bring this up before I castle. All right, now I'll castle. And now what I'll do is I'll exchange pieces, and this looks a lot cleaner for me. Go ahead and fiend kettle. I want to put some pressure. Hey, what's up, Mauricio? Hopefully this is okay. No, I think it's good. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel like he'll sacrifice, and then I got that to deal with. That's gonna embrace his pawn structure. I feel like moving something here. I feel like we're good on this side. All right, let's do this. Fee and Kettle the bishop. All right, knew he was going to bring that over. Yeah, and what he's going to try to do... yeah, he has a lot. He has these... thing. I'm using a lot of time, but I just want to see... Okay, so he attacks here. I take... All right, let's do this. Darn it. You know what? That was not the best. Which is not good. I got hanging pawns there. So what he's gonna try to do is that. All right, I think I've played this before. Oh, and that's it. I think that's it. All right. Okay. And he lost this too. All right, so I'm good here. All right, he resigned. All right. Should I play one more? Let's see. Yeah, okay, I'll do one more. Why not? Oh my goodness, I'm black again. I want to get the white pieces so I can practice this opening. All right. Let's fee and kettle this. Okay. Bring out my pieces. All right. Yeah, if I bring that there, he's going to take that. All right, let's do this, and then we can do that. All right. All right, what I'm going to do fee and kettle this. Quick stream? No, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a sec. I'm doing a second game. So, but mostly it's probably gonna be 20 minutes. Yeah, so maybe just a quick stream today. I usually come for 40 minutes, but well, I'd say usually. Just recently, I've been doing like 40 minutes, but I think today I'm gonna do. This is gonna be my last game. But I try to do at least 2 games, but some days I'll just do one. Actually, I think I did 3 before. I think I did 3 games before, but I try not to play too much. Because I like to play when I can focus. And I could focus on live stream. I like to worry about giving updates on the news more than the chess. Even though the chess is interesting. All right, what is this guy trying to do? Oh, you know what? I can go ahead and hopefully he moves like a pawn or something. Because I think I'm in good shape right now. Oh, it is my move. Cool. perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll do this. And if he doesn't, oh, he does take. I'm going to take with my queen so I can bring my, I'll bring that. I have to go back. There we go. How are you? Hey, what's up, Amit? Doing pretty good. How are you? How's school? All right. I think he blundered there. I think he blundered. Oh no, he didn't blunder. If he comes down, I'm trying to see. I wonder what is he gonna do. I mean, did he move it over so he can? Okay. I'm curious to see what he does. But I'm in a really good spot. All right. Let's see. I wanted to see if he's gonna take the rook on c8 because that will be a blunder. All right, so let's see. So if he does that, let's do this. Actually, it wouldn't be a blunder because then he could just come back with his rook because I thought it was going to be a blunder. Yep, he's going to come back. All right, cool. Yeah, he's definitely trying to. I don't want to get rid of my. I don't want to get rid of my. My thing. Yeah, if I do that, I don't want to leave my thing unguarded. I mean, I could check him. I'm trying to figure out where to go. Everything going good. That's good, man. Hopefully you're getting those, crushing those exams. Okay, let's check them. I don't know what I'm waiting on right now. Okay, so he did that. He moved that back over. Spam. I keep getting these spam calls. Okay, here. Okay, this is actually a free pawn, right? All right. Um. Okay. All right. Let's move this up. I only got 2 minutes. Um. All right. Cool. All right. Let's do this. Darn it. Should I take that? I think I'm in a bad spot right now. Well, yeah, I don't know if I want to take that. I don't know if I want to take that. Alright, I'm just gonna have to sacrifice this. Unfortunately. Mm, oh man. Yep, I lost. Played a bad game here. All right, let me resign. All right, let's review the game. Let's see what I did. We got to review this.
That game didn't go your way.
Yeah,
Opening with
60,
the queen's pawn controls the center.
67.
It usually leads to a more positional development of the piece.
All right, so, all right, came out with the knight. I established my center. All right, so he opened up, bring his bishop out. All right. Was this not a good move? Okay, this was okay. All right. All right, that was decent, it's saying. But it's telling me I should have went here. So instead of here, it's saying here. And why is that the case? This attacks white's pawn chain. Oh, okay, because I see he has this huge pawn chain right there. So even though, so if he takes, I guess, okay, I guess I can open here and then I can reclaim it if he doesn't go. So he really can't protect it. I mean, he would have to come here, but then this kind of leaves that weak, and then potentially, so it says here would be the next best move, so instead of going there, which makes sense to stop the pawn from coming down. All right, but let me review my moves. Okay, this was not good for him. Oh, so they're saying this E6 was bad. Your opponent made a mistake, but you missed a chance to punish them. Okay, so why? So they did this, show follow-up. Why wouldn't he have taken, wait, go back? Huh. Because if he takes, I'm trying to understand why is that a mistake? Can he not take here? I'm not sure why that would be a mistake. Okay. This seems like a mistake to me. He didn't take. I'm not sure why. Okay. I'm not sure why they did that. Okay. And then it says that's a mistake. Okay, so take. He takes. I castle. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. So they're saying to attack this bishop. So instead of castling, attacking the bishop and getting it out of there. Okay. All right. So, but I'm still pretty good at this point. Like, I still have all my pieces. So I'm trying to figure out where I actually messed up. All right, so let's keep going here. Okay, this is great. It's telling me this is a great move. I take... This move might cause you trouble for you. Why? Okay. All right, so keep going back. So it says this move might cause trouble for you. They take, I go up here. That was a great move for them. I take, well, I'm going to go and take that that thing, but I wanted to put pressure on his bishop. So he goes back. I still take. This move doesn't help their position at all. So this, I went up here because I wanted to see if he was going to take, but then I forgot he could just come back with his rook. So I wonder, when he took here, I should have taken here. Yeah, and then that's what I should have did. That's what jacked me up right here because I took with my queen. So when he came down, I took here. That's wrong. You miss an opportunity to recapture a piece. You allow the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a queen. Yep. And that was wrong. I should have just did that. I should have just, when he did that, I should have taken here. Then he could have never came back here. And I would have had, you know, this file open essentially. And if he would have moved it, like if he would have moved his thing here, I could have just still recaptured. And then he would have had to bring his queen out. And then I could have checked them and stuff like that. And then I would have never. All right. You live and you learn. All right. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, so the markets look pretty good. Crypto looks good. Again, it just looks like this Moody downgrade has, you know, things went down a little bit, but it looks like the market pretty much recovered. I mean, we already knew we were in a lot of debt. I think the fact that we have to refinance at this higher interest rate is going to be the problem for the U.S. So hopefully, like I said, we get these 2 interest rate cuts this year. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.